Okay, just got home from seeing Spider-Man Into the Across the Spider-Verse. Yes, Across the Spider-Verse. I keep forgetting the names and stuff like that since this is part one of a two-part story. That's not a spoiler. They've been always broadcasting. This is not gonna be a straight movie. It's gonna continue to a third movie. This movie is definitely different than the last Spider-Man Spider-Verse movie. Like completely different. Meaning it's very, I wouldn't say dark, but it's definitely a lot deeper than I think even a lot of people who are going to watch it, especially if you're taking kids to go see it. I mean, kids are going to see the colors and everything, going to enjoy it, but some of the stuff that happens in this movie is deep, like comic book deep. And I don't mean like some PG comic book. I mean like a deep, deep story. Has a lot of heart, has a lot of family in it. I was never a fan of the animation when I first saw the previews for the first Spider-Verse movie. It grew on me in the first movie. And this movie is like you're watching a piece of art. Like it's just, every scene is just beautiful. And you can even see in some scenes, they're kind of using a certain camera filter where it blurs out the background. I've seen that like with, short videos and stuff like that. I've never seen it utilized in a movie except for maybe like a 10 or 15-second shot. There's a couple of scenes in there in this movie that has that blurred out in the background, and it just works so like perfectly. Went to an early show. A few of my friends are going to do some review online tonight, so I wanted to see what they thought about it. They live up north, so wanted to get in early. The movie's about 2.5 hours. Solid. This might be my favorite Spider-Man movie so far, and that's of live action, cartoons, doesn't matter. This movie is really, really deep. And the best way I could describe it, if you ever watch James Bond, it's kind of like the Skyfall of the Spider-Man franchise so far. It's just all the music hits at all the right spots. All the emotions hit at all the right spots. The ending scene, like the credit scene, it reminded me of a James Bond scene. The movie leaves you right where you wish it would never stop, but it does it so perfectly that you're not even mad that it ended there. Didn't feel like 2.5 hours. It felt like 90 minutes to me. It just blew by. Great. Great. On a scale of 10, I'd probably give it a 10. I didn't see anything wrong with this movie. People started clapping as soon as the credits came on. People started clapping. Some people were even crying a little bit when the credits rolled. And the movie doesn't end like on a sad scene. It like ends on a serious setup for the next movie, but I couldn't tell if people were just blown away by how great the story was and how great it looked, or if they were just emotional about the story. But it's a good story. Miles has grown up. I believe he's 15 or 16 in this version. Great all-around story. Have no complaints whatsoever. They have the AMC popcorn buckets. I believe they sold out before I even got there. They're like $30 each. I have so many popcorn buckets, I probably wasn't going to buy it. But just for going, they do give you the Spider-Verse poster. Of course, that'll be on the wall. Probably get a frame for it tomorrow, something like that. Definitely go see the movie. It's going to be great. It's probably going to dominate the box office for the next 2 weekends. The Flash, even when they showed the preview tonight before the Spider-Man movie, people were clapping as soon as they saw the Flash on there. As soon as they saw Michael Keaton, they lost their minds. That comes out on the 16th. I cannot wait to see that. On a scale of 1 to 10, it's definitely a 10 for me for this movie. Looking forward to The Flash. Probably go see the Spider-Verse again before now and then. I probably go see it in IMAX. I saw it in the comfortable seating AMC tonight, but it's just beautiful. Great movie. Took about two to 4 years, especially with the pandemic, to make this sequel. I honestly think it may have helped the movie, because I figured with the way the movie was done the first time, they may have rushed the sequel. They definitely took their time with this. Soundtrack was banging, or a banger, as people say these days. Definitely go see this movie. Definitely going to buy it on streaming. Definitely going to recommend it to all my friends to see it. And the next video for the next movie will be The Flash. I don't think there's anything coming out in between that I'm going to see. I might check out a couple of television shows, might do a short video for that. But the next movie will be The Flash. I'll see you in 2 weeks. Can't wait to see that movie. And definitely 10 out of 10, go check out the Spider-Man movie. Good one.